Jingle Halls.
Hey, Jingle Halls, everybody is right. Welcome to Show Me Your Halls, the Haul-iday special. I'm joined here as always by Face. We got Marvell, and we got one of our most frequent guests. He's like family now. We got Mr. Hero himself, Paul.
I haven't been here in a while, man.
What's that?
I haven't been here in a while.
But when you are here, man, it's consecutively. And you got halls. I know you do.
It feels like once a month that he's on here. Does it not?
No, the past it's been a while because I think last time I was here was actually after New York Comic Con I was on.
Yeah, the last Hall show we did was 3 weeks ago. It's kind of been a little sporadic these last few months, but it feels like you never left. All right, but
like a bad smell.
What's that?
Like a bad smell.
Like a bad smell.
Go away.
That's all right. We'll tolerate you. But yeah, guys, in the spirit of giving, you guys know here at the Comic Kingpins, we are festive as fuck. That being said, what's that?
Festive as fuck.
Festive as fuck. That's right. And in the spirit of giving, we like to do giveaways. So I myself got some giveaways. We also got 3 separate giveaways donated to us by the one, the only. Let me bring him up here. Mr. Commenting at 11:48 a.m. this morning, Mr. Michael Baker. So big shout out to you, man. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for everything you do.
I'm starting to suspect that Michael Baker has no life.
No, man, he's got a life. He hangs out with us. But we can't thank you enough, man. And in the spirit of Michael Baker, you guys know it can't be a book unless it's a 9A, right?
Oh, of course.
Of course. So, yeah, we'll do that throughout the show. So we got a couple giveaways, so we'll just spread them out. If you're watching the show and you haven't commented, make sure you do that so we know you're here. We know you're watching. We can add you to the list. Work, eat, sleep, Kingpins. That's right, man. Hell yeah. All right, Baker.
That's pretty much it, yeah. I'll do that.
We also got Mr. Archel in the house. How's it going? Good to see you, man.
Archel.
All right. So.
He has raw books. He says he has raw books. See?
And he does have raw books, but they got to be 9A condition.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know what? I was gonna go ahead and say that we'll mess around here in a minute and prove him right. Since I'm gonna start the show off tonight because I got some special stuff. As you guys can see, I'm not wearing the usual hoodie. You can't see the design because I'm sitting down. But this is the hoodie I'll be wearing when you see me from now on. And let me show you why. Let me show you why real quick. Because we were talking about the man, Mr. Michael Baker. And
oh my God!
Yeah.
No way!
Very nice.
We got Kingpins t-shirts and hoodies going on for the whole crew.
I love that.
That's wicked.
Fantastic, right?
That's so good. Baker, man.
And like I said, in order to prove him right, I'm going to go ahead and show off. He sent me a little gift real quick in there. It's going to be a little Transformers #1 convention exclusive. This was apparently a convention exclusive in Poland, of all places.
Wow.
That's crazy, man.
Which leads me into something else real quick. I need to mention to Michael Baker. I got a special message for him. I told him earlier, Baker, your delivery from Singapore has arrived, and it looks great. So you'll be happy to hear that.
From Singapore, eh?
Well, yeah.
Damn.
We got him a copy of the Singapore Puppeteer Lee spawn. So,
oh shit!
Wow.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
now,
dude, it looks amazing, man.
I got something else special that I get to show off tonight, and I'll show this off. I can't do an actual unboxing because obviously we have a whole show to do and everything like that. It would take time and everything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and and show off a couple of these nice little pieces that we got here with the whole thing. First of all, let me go ahead and show off the first one here. There it is, guys.
Oh,
You can see it changing color.
That's oh man.
Very cool.
Oh, dude. What the
Congrats,
heck?
guys.
There we go.
There it is.
So cool.
That's so dope.
But
Oh man.
hold on.
Glad it arrived in one piece.
Struggling with me here. There we go. Not one, but two.
That is so awesome.
So awesome, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Of course, I had to, take them out, put the batteries in them and stuff.
That is so cool. Wow. I've seen people post them, but I didn't know that they lit up like that. That is
Yeah, that's sweet.
wild.
And
Wow.
we got the little envelope included.
Oh, that's cute.
With the little winner,
Nice.
a letter in there, and of course, we got some stickers for the whole team. We got the regular variant, and the foil.
Oh, I gotta love some foil, man.
Right, and the foil.
Yeah.
And of course, Mr. Brian LCS's own corner box art sticker. I
Love it.
Love
Love it. Shout out to Brian. Big
Hell
shout out.
Definitely. Huge shout out to those guys over there. They put on a hell of a fun show. And we appreciate it very much. And we appreciate you guys for voting for us. Thank you very much.
Yeah, big time.
All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and jump into some of our comics that we got going on first. We'll start with those. And actually, this is something else. All right, this is a little poster that we got. Let me go ahead and pull it back here. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. That's Slow Pokes. That's Mr. Steve Urena's.
Nice.
That he's got
That's
going on.
sick.
My bad. I'm showing off the wrong side. This is the Christmas one. This
nice.
I like the other one.
right?
I like this one.
Too. Of course, we got a sign by the artist there. Nintendo. You got
sick.
little Spideys down there with the Santa hats on. I think it's festive.
Yeah, quite.
Right. Next, I want to go ahead and show this off real quick. This is going to be a little tougher to see because he's small, but so this, just a little Joker Christmas ornament.
Yes.
Little Joker Christmas ornament. And it's actually from 2019. I got it. You can see on the bottom. It's the first Christmas with my current girlfriend. I say current because, well, let's face it, I'm man. It's amazing that she hasn't kicked me out yet. So, right. All right. And we've got some fun, festive holiday pops for Harley Quinn.
Oh, sweet. Nice.
Ooh.
A couple of the Christmas pops for Harley Quinn. We usually grab like all the little Christmas pops. They're just fun.
Mm-hmm. And the Hot Topic exclusive too. Nice.
Right. She has a special place for the Harley Quinn ones, of course.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now we're going to start showing off some of these comics here. Yeah, first up, Stargirl and the Lost Children 2.
That's wholesome. I like that.
The little Christmas version.
Nice.
They building a snowman. Yeah,
it's
nice,
cute.
Right? Well, Titans United, Blood Pack 4, Supergirl and Batgirl giving each other some Christmas gifts there.
That's awesome.
Snow. Right. Oh, okay. And Nightmare.
Oh, nice.
The sketch
Yeah.
Is that a Christmas movie or is that a Halloween movie? You know,
Yes.
like
Both movie. It's a both movie.
It's a Halloween movie,
There's a never a wrong time to watch it.
that is
but
absolutely true.
I like it. It's true. This is true. You can watch it either.
A little of the Miss Meow Christmas cosplay going on there.
All right. She's
We
gonna be a
got-
little cold snowboarding like that. I'll tell you that.
She might be a little cold snowboarding. Might be. I don't know. It looks like it's a
Just a little.
pretty thick fur scarf she's got going on there, I guess.
Yeah, she's got a scarf. She's good. She's good.
Right?
Good to go.
As long as the fur scarf
Well,
is
as long
there.
as she doesn't fall, she should be fine.
Yeah, right. All right. You know, this has been getting talked about again lately.
Oh,
Little
shit.
stray dogs Krampus.
That's
Wait,
sweet. I dig
That's an
that.
exclusive, isn't it? Where's that
I
from?
believe it was.
Yeah, that's
believe-
good. I haven't
Oh,
seen
that's nice. I really like that. If you're just getting here, guys, make sure you put a comment down in the chat. We are going to be giving away some stuff throughout the show, so
Yes,
let
sir.
us know you're here.
Yes, sir. All right. We got the Joker number 15 with the snow globe. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, that's sweet.
And, you know, speaking of the Joker, couldn't forget about this beauty.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
the uncovered one, right?
Is that
Yes,
the foil one?
This is the foil one.
Yeah, the foil one.
It's so shiny.
Yeah, that's sweet.
All right.
Oh, Baker, where's K-Man? K-Man's out and down for the count for a little bit. He's finally getting his surgery there on his elbow. So, yeah, he's going in tomorrow. So, you know.
Oh, no way. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully all goes well. And I'll give you guys updates if I can.
Hell yeah, definitely. All right. Next up, we've got the Deviant, which is just an absolutely festive miniseries or maxi-series or whatever it is. This is the 1 in 25 for it, so only a couple more here. This is the 1 in 25 for Harley Quinn, the anime series. Shadow of Battle, whatever. Number 3. Another, you know,
Yeah, that's sick.
cover. We got. Gonna make Hyper jealous. I know I've showed this off before, but it's Christmas. We're gonna show it off again. We got the Michelangelo Christmas special.
I got that somewhere.
You know what? Screw Hyper and his feelings. You know what? He finds stuff.
Anyway,
Last but not least, another. This is gonna be a little tough to see. White Widow Christmas cover. She's got all the Christmas lights going on there. This is limited to 50. It's hard to see because it's actually one of the metal covers.
Nice.
damn.
Pretty
Very
cool,
nice.
huh?
Yeah, that's dope. I really like that.
Oh yeah, limited to like 50 of them.
Jeez.
Yeah.
The metal covers
All right,
tend to be that low. I think most of them are like
I know,
50
right?
tops, yeah.
They had like a bunch of the regular covers too, but the metal is the one that's, you know, really low limited. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
she wanted it because it's Christmas and, you know, she loved it. So
I have just one metal
Yep.
cover, and I had to get it from the artist directly.
Ooh.
I got to show this off again real quick before I jump off of here. One more time. Thank you, Ryan, LCS. Thank you, CBC Awards. And thank you to everybody that watches us and voted for us. We appreciate all you guys. Can't say it enough, man.
Absolutely. Big time.
Definitely. We definitely appreciate it. Now I got to jump off of here and get out of costume.
Right? All right. Hero, you said you wanted to go next, eh?
Yeah,
So-
but were you going to do like the giveaways
Don't you have to
between?
do a giveaway?
Yeah, we'll start with you just because I hadn't loaded it up or started yet.
No problem.
So,
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
while you show off your hauls, I'll get it going.
Gotcha. No problem.
All right.
So, hey, I was gonna do a whole bunch of Christmas stuff, but I had well, not a customer because he doesn't buy stuff here, but he's a collector who's kind of like downsizing, and he brought me some stuff about half a year ago, and he brought some stuff again yesterday on a Wednesday, because what best day to bring stuff in other than the busiest day of the week for a comic shop. He came back today after I had a chance to basically go through everything, and I made him an offer, hoping that he would say yes. He did. So this is my Christmas haul, basically. Nothing. Actually, I'll do one Christmas haul. This week's new release, my favorite cover. I freaking love it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that one. That was a good one. Definitely.
Yes. Just a lovely homage. All right, what we got? No sec. Oh yeah. Yeah. Also got a new shirt.
That's great.
All right, hey, so I gotta stand for this. All right, guys.
Everybody's got new shirts except for us. Like, goddamn.
Oh yeah, I also got a baseball cap. Can we see it's something's coming to children there? The
House logo. Nice.
logo. Okay, so Iris on The Life of the Flash. It's a complete mix-up of the stuff that he brought in, but it's kind of cool. It's good stock stuff. And trying something new this week as well on the store's Facebook page. I'm basically putting a bunch of these up as for like claim sales. So, hey.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm not putting this one up because I don't want to be like banned from Facebook. It's still too adult. Oh, yeah. A bit of Crow love. Neil Gaiman, Violent Cases. Sorry for the glare. Mirror Mask. More Neil Gaiman. And yet more Neil Gaiman. And then Big Guy and Rusty.
I've never even heard of that.
And since they basically there's two issues, here they are in one book.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Why do I remember? Did they make a TV show about this? I feel like
No, that's the Iron
There
Giant.
was. I think there was. Yeah, like one season or something. I think there was. Or, yeah, it does sound familiar. That there was. Then you got Superman. Also Superman. Book 1 and 2 trades.
Oh, nice.
I'm building up to the really big books. Building up to those. Mr. Punch.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Batman, Dark Legends.
Ooh,
Love this cover.
That's sweet.
is that a die cut? Looks like
No,
it.
it's not. Yeah, it looks like it should be.
Yeah, it definitely should have been.
90s, you failed us.
Trade paperback of Give Me Liberty.
Surprisingly, the one time that the 90s didn't take the opportunity to cash in on the gimmick cover.
The Complete Moonshadow. Yeah, he brought me a lot of gaming stuff. Actually, no, that's Demetrius. Saga of Swamp Thing trade. This one is actually signed by Stephen Bissett on the inside.
Oh, nice.
I'll leave this one.
That's a good one.
How about this? Bernie Wrightson's Frankenstein.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Anything by Wrightson is fantastic.
Bernie Wrightson's The Reaper of Love.
Again, anything by Wrightson is fantastic.
Electra Assassin trade.
Nice.
More Swamp Thing.
So dope.
More Swamp Thing. That was in it. Batman Long Halloween trade.
Nice.
I Am Legend. the trade.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Are they doing a sequel to the movie?
I heard they were.
Or
They were
Really?
V for Vendetta, the full series.
Cast.
nice.
One of my favorite characters of all time, Martial Law,
Martial law.
Blood, Sweat, and Fears.
Oh, sure.
If you've never checked out Martial Law, dude, you have to.
No, I've never even heard of it, man.
You got to do it, man. Pat Mills and O'Neill. Sorry, Pat O'Neill and were they both Pats? I'm trying to remember. Mills and O'Neill. Carter Wrightson pop-up book. I got it sealed, but it's freaking cool.
Nice.
They made a pop-up book?
Yeah, I think they were like. This is volume 1. I think there are 3 of them, and they are basically pop-up Wrightson art. It's
Wow.
pretty cool.
Yeah, no, don't worry, AOA. I was born.
From Hell.
I just don't remember that.
Who that?
The boy robot. I've never even heard of that. Yo, we got Who Dat in the house. What's going on, man?
Okay. Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan. There you go.
Paul Chadwick's Concrete. Another series that you probably never heard of, dude.
Yeah, there's like 4 people that.
No, wrong. He's not
yeah.
wrong.
This is the individual issues of I Am Legend, 4-issue set.
I'm one of the 4 people, though.
Individual issues of Give Me Liberty. In one book, actually, almost. I'll skip over those. And Batman Planetary Deluxe Edition. Okay, so those are basically kind of like the. That's nice. Hopefully, I'll sell those eventually. But the books that he really brought in, and
Oh, shit. Okay.
Nice, man. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's dope.
the complete
All right. Yeah, you got the whole series.
first miniseries.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna send it in to get graded?
Yes. Yeah. I'm. It needs it doesn't need a press, really. There's a couple of like small.
Just to be safe.
There's a couple of small things on it that can be pressed out to basically bump it a grade or two.
Okay.
And since this is one of those books where the higher the grade, the better the price. Yeah, this one's going to be pressed not by me, because I don't want to press something like this. I'll get somebody who's much better at it. And well, it's one of those. Basically, the quality of the paper isn't that great on it, so you can end up basically rubbing the ink off and stuff during the press. So I'm not risking any kind of any kind of defects on it with my amateurish pressing. Yeah, but that's
Hyper wants to know. Hyper says that's nice and all, but was there any X-Men 11 in the collection?
No, this guy actually he collects mostly independence stuff. So
really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you never know what you're gonna find.
He said he's gonna come back in a month or two and just basically bring a whole bunch of more stuff for me just to dig through to see if there's anything there that I might like. Which
those TMNT books probably.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice. But
some of us are a fan of Judge Dredd.
I'm really hoping that he has an Albedo number 2 in there.
Ooh.
Yeah, I bet.
A lot of people would be.
Right?
I would love that. That's kind of like, yes, I do. Yeah, you saw Crow number 1, and that's going down to CGC first.
Yeah, he wants your Crow number 1.
Yeah, everybody does. I know. I had a guy bring one in last year that was not in a nice shape, and he went onto eBay and he saw what somebody was asking for, a 9.8, and that's what he wanted me to pay him for. I was like, no. I kind of I looked at it. If I pressed it, I might have been able to ask $500 for it. It was that bad. Well, and that, it was rough. It was maybe like a 6 or a 7 at best.
Like you gotta love people who aren't really in the hobby and they just kind of go on what's listed on eBay, not even the selling price.
Exactly. They look at basically what people are asking as opposed to what they're selling for. Like, I mean, yes, a 9.8, I think recently has sold for now for $7K, which is freaking insane. But yeah, it's a 9.8, and that book is impossible to get in high grade. It's a black cover. The paper is not the best. So yeah,
Trash. Paper's trash.
All right, guys.
That's it. I'm gonna head home in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
It's
Killer Hall. Thanks for
food.
hopping on with us.
No
Who are
problem,
you
man.
gonna nominate to go next?
You got to nominate who to go next, and then
You know
we'll do
what?
the giveaway.
We can't do two Belleville guys in a row, so it's gonna be you, dude.
All right. That's fair. That's a good reason. All righty. Well, you take care. Thanks for coming on, man, and we'll see you next time on the show.
Take care.
All right. Let's do a giveaway, guys.
Actually, I'll wait for the giveaway.
Yeah, you'll wait for the giveaway.
Yeah.
All right.
Get some killer books.
Which one should we do first, Face? Do you have one in mind? A specific one in mind?
Do the $300.
All right.
Just because
All right.
I hate that homage.
All right. So Baker so generously, as I've said, donated some books for giveaways tonight. So we can't thank you enough for that. And I don't have them here yet. They're still on their way. But what's that?
They're in customs right now.
They're in customs right now, exactly. But I got some pictures here. So this is what we're gonna draw for right now.
Put stuff on the big screen, dude.
Yeah. I gotta do it one-handed here.
That's how you do most things.
There
Right?
we go.
That's how you do most things.
Yeah.
That's the
There we
300.
go.
Well, 30. We'll call it a 301 homage.
Yeah.
Sort of a white background.
You guys haven't commented in the chat. Exactly. AOA comment in the chat.
Yes, sir.
You know, chance to win this, guys. We're just gonna spin the wheel. So shout out to Baker for that. And
and quick stipulation before we begin, we're gonna do one per. We're gonna do one per today. So if you win one, then there you go.
yeah. Well, one winner.
What happens
Right.
if Baker wins?
I didn't put Baker. I didn't put Baker in there.
I'm trying to think. I'd love to win that one.
Right.
Well, would it go with the other one that I won?
You can put me in there. I don't have that 9.8 slab.
Yeah. Baker came down the chimney, guys, and he's got 9.8
Right.
slabs for everybody. He's Oprah. I mean Santa.
Santa Baker.
Yeah, Santa Baker. Love it. All right. So, yeah, no, don't put me in exactly. But there is
That's
one
the only time he's ever said that.
In for. All right. See if I can get this going here.
Wait, hasn't Baker always had a blue wrench? Didn't he?
Since we figured out how to do it. All right.
What kind of picture you got going on there, dude? What is
I don't know.
What
You guys
is
want
up
in on
with
it or
this?
what?
Is that just how we start this shit off?
Should
The
I
wrong
click
thing,
the
man.
link?
We are
Should I
much more
click it?
respectable. I don't know. I don't know if you want to do that.
All right. Let me know, guys, if you're watching and you don't see your name on the wheel. I think I got everybody. Sorry, Hyper and BC. You guys are the kingpins.
You know what? Throw
Can't
Hyper and
really
BC
give
on
it.
there. Throw them on there. What the hell?
Do
Throw
it.
them on there.
Yeah,
Sure.
they're not appearing on the Hall show tonight, so give them a chance to. It's Christmas time. They might not have them in the. They might not have it in a 9.8 slab. So
All right. Let's do it.
you can throw Marvel on there too. Throw Nita Hero on there. Throw yourself
I'm on there.
Okay, good.
If you want to put me down as Nita Hero as well, that'd be awesome.
There you go.
I am putting Marvel on here.
Yeah, put Marvel on there.
All
Yes. Put me on there.
Put comic dude on there.
right. Oh no. Are we putting face on there?
I mean, you don't have to, but you can if you want to. I don't give a shit.
He's
We
not
might
gonna
as
say
well, guys.
Only
which
because I
one
don't
is
actually
this?
have any of them in 9/8 slab
This is
yet.
my wife's laptop, actually, Hyper.
no.
Let me ask her. No. Fill the wheel. Fill the wheel.
Right? It's
Yeah,
Christmas
we're
time.
doing it.
Fill the wheel.
All right. Are we just doing one spin and that's it, or what?
Sure.
Yeah. How many?
I don't know how to
Was
do
there-
it more than one spin. Anyways.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was there an option to do more than one? Why would there be an option for that?
Usually there is.
No, there's usually an options for how many dice you roll, but for spins, I think there's only one spin.
Yeah, I think
One
spins.
spin?
Yeah.
All right. One spin. Let's see what happens.
Watch, this will be the motherfucker that lands on
And
me.
as soon as these come in,
Because
I'll
I'm
shoot
talking
them out
shit.
whenever they come in.
BC.
BC, man. All right. So I will show this off again. The ASM 300 homage there. 9.8 slab, of course, courtesy of Mr. Baker himself. So shout out to Baker. And I will ship that out
There it
whenever
is.
they arrive here.
Hey, since I'll be driving, I won't be typing, so keep me on the wheel.
Yeah. I'm not removing names unless you want a prize now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Totally new comments. So you'll still be on there.
Take care,
And,
guys.
Hey, no worries,
Yeah,
man.
now we
You
just
take
need
care.
to-
Drive safe. Yo, Merry Christmas, BC.
Oh, go ahead, throw Sheik on there for the next one, just in case he's not
Fixed.
there. Right?
Yeah.
Rigged.
Okay, so now we're gonna remove your name, BC, only because you have one now.
You're a wiener. Wait, where don't we?
Oh, there he is. There's Sheik.
Ah, hey.
Ho, ho, ho.
How's everyone doing?
Ho ho ho, I mean, yeah, exactly.
How's everyone
Jingle
doing?
Hall, man. Jingle
We're
Hall.
doing. How are you doing?
Good. Sorry I'm late, guys. It's just a very busy day. I was running a lot later than I thought I was. Whew.
No worries.
What
man.
the hell is going on here? We just changed the entire show and everything.
Yeah, what is
Got
that?
where's AOA? 'Cause,
You leave
Yeah,
dude in
I-
control one fucking time.
AOA's
Can't
here,
complain
man.
anymore.
He's always here.
Can't complain anymore. There's the cap representation.
Oh wait. For BC, we have something for you.
Why does it say Yoshi again?
Why not? That's the real question. Why not?
Hit me with the
Oh,
link if
that's
you guys aren't doing it in the next 30 minutes. Depends,
That's
man.
why we change shows.
It
Well, if you've
depends.
seen the size of Sheik's halls, then you know we'll be here a while.
We will already be here a while. Yeah.
Sheik's got the biggest halls of them all.
Big hauls. Big hauls.
Is it time?
I'm holding it to you, Hyper. I just sent you the link.
Who is next? Did we
He-
figure that out?
Would it be
no,
Sheik? 'Cause
Hero didn't pick anybody.
No, if someone.
Oh, no, he picked me. He picked me. But
Oh,
but
but
you-
No, you could go first. You can go first. I can get some shit ready.
I only have a
Oh,
few
Sheik,
things.
you still
Yeah.
need to leave at 8, though? I thought? No?
What?
Do you still need to leave at 8, though?
No. I've got till 8:30. So. Yeah.
Uncanny Swag, what's up?
I only have a few things anyways, so I'm going to be quick. And then
got
we can
the
do
balls.
Sheik next. Swag, I just added you to the wheel of names. We are doing some giveaways tonight, courtesy of Mr. Santa Baker.
Santa Baker, I love it.
Santa Baker. All right. So I will throw myself up here. I only have a few things, guys. I have not been buying comics at all.
What?
I've just been reading digitally. You know, money's been
You know you
tight.
do a
the
comic
past
book
few
show, right?
months. Sorry?
I said, you know you do a comic book show, right?
I do. That's why I read digitally. But I don't have the money to buy them right now. You know,
Economically
it is what
friendly.
it is. But no, I'm making do. However,
Not the dude advocates piracy or anything, because we would
no,
never.
not at all.
No.
But I did go to a video game and toy collectible show a couple weekends ago with a buddy of mine. Not expecting to find anything. One guy had a box of comics, way overpriced. You know, I walked away. Didn't even give him the opportunity to have a conversation. I'm just like, sorry, man. Like, I can't. I'm gonna say something I shouldn't. These are way overpriced. So I walked away. You know, just walked around looking at cards and toys, old video games. But I came across these 2 packs of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh my God!
Series 2. Yeah, Series 2 cards from 1994 for $2 a piece. So I spent $4. This is all I bought at the con. It was just a little collectible show. But hey,
motherfucker went to a con and came away with 2 packs of Power Ranger cards.
yeah.
Like,
Right?
Something ain't mathing here.
priorities.
Priorities, right? So hey, I can't say no to that.
Is there a
Guess
Power
not.
on there?
Literally said no to everything else.
I know. Yeah, it's Power Rangers, man. What can you say?
Oh my God! Wait, dude. Let me send you this.
No.
This could be interesting.
Wait,
Oh wait, we all gotta wait in suspense.
Because you like buying random stupid shit. It's a Power Rangers TV tray for $20.
No way. How much?
I think it was $20.
How much?
Is there room to haggle on that?
I mean, we could.
It's a
Is it yours?
Oh,
Oh, I thought you owned it.
if the store does the sale that they usually do around Boxing Day, it's buy one get one half off. So when I went today, I found a few items. So that might be in the roster of random shit to buy. So
there you go.
I love Baker's comment here. You use your wrench for good. I use mine to show off and score chicks. Oh, hey, baby. Want to see the wrench in my pocket?
Something Lobo would say, man.
He's got the biggest wrench of them all.
Yeah. All right. So, that being said, I did finally stop by a shop.
Oh,
I
there we
picked
go.
up 6. I couldn't count earlier. I told the Kingpins I only had 5 books to show off. I have 6.
Oh my god!
I forgot to count on my other hand. But I, some of these are recent books that just came out that I had just missed. So I had to pick up that Spider-Boy foil. Foils. I had to.
Marvel loves the Spider Boy.
It looks nice.
Did you guys see FOC this week? The Spider Boy ASM 300 homage.
No, I didn't. I gotta pick that out.
Yeah, I'm not getting that
Oh, of
shit.
course,
Garbage.
right. Why
The
not?
Wolverine one. Yeah.
We sent him the link, Steve. All right. Next up, we have Deadpool 7 Slaughters #1, the Garson cover.
Oh yeah, nice.
Garson, man.
Yeah.
Garson, that man's an artist. Love his collage work. Absolutely beautiful. I pick up every one of his covers.
Very nice.
Awesome. Yeah, they're just beautiful. They're nice to look at. Every time you look at it, you see something new that you didn't see before.
Because there's a lot of little pictures.
Well, that's it. Yeah. Obviously, I had to pick up some more Power Rangers. So just catching up on some back issues. Had to pick up #112 with Zed on there in his suit. Oh yeah,
I bet he's in the fucking book.
he's morphed, man. He's morphed.
Oh, I'm just throwing shade at the Zombie Rangers.
Wait, it's coming.
They're coming.
We have the variant for 112. Obviously, I had to pick up the cover, the helmet cover.
Add
to
it to
pick
the
up
list.
every one of these.
What was my number? What was my count? Like 127 or something like that.
Helmet covers? Oh man, there's so many. But
Are you? Is
I'm
he
gonna
getting the
pick them up
Ranger
every
package?
time. They're good. They're so good.
I think there's another one on FOC or it was on last week for
There's one every
Ranger
week.
Academy. Yep, Ranger Academy
It
spoiler.
actually doesn't look too bad, but I didn't think that he was doing one. Oh, it's a foreshadow, wasn't it?
Yeah, the spoiler.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which, I mean, you literally gave away the entire fucking premise of the issue.
Right? Gee, oh, what could it be about? Could it be the Green Ranger? I don't know.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 113. There it is, face.
Oh, look, not in the comic. Ever.
I know.
Ever in the
And
comic.
that's the only downside is you got these beautiful covers. You think, hey, look, we're gonna get this in the comic.
And that's the issue with the issue. That should be a segment.
I bought into these shits thinking we were getting fucking zombie rangers, and I haven't seen a zombie ranger yet.
We get the Death Ranger. We just don't get like zombie rangers like this.
That's not a zombie ranger. Yeah, that's not a zombie ranger. I went full on undead zombie rangers.
So this one isn't any better then?
Nope, no better. No better.
Come on.
he's-
So this is 114. I've been meaning to read this issue. I haven't yet. So I'm pretty excited. But look at that.
Nice. Hyper's always a part.
He knows his place.
Hyper hops on when he wants to,
He can't get
man.
away
Don't
from
worry.
us. He can't get away from us no matter how many vacations he takes.
Well, yeah, when Hyper says things like, "Oh, I picked up some books," and you say to him, "Okay, show it off." He goes, "Oh, they're in my car. I picked them up. I'll show them after work." Well, why the fuck would you tell us that? Well, when you done work? Oh,
I know, right? He always teases us with this shit.
So he says he's having dinner. He could be having dinner at 9:30, and we'd be none the wiser. So
He's like, I'm gonna tell you now, but I'm not gonna show you for an hour.
exactly.
All right. Shall we do another giveaway?
Yes.
He said he'll be about 30 minutes, so he's eating or something like that. He'll be on. He said he'll be on if we're still on, which I'm sure we'll still be on at this point.
Oh, I'm
so.
sure, but
Yeah, he'll be on then.
I sent him a link on Instagram, so he hasn't looked on it. So he's leaving me on. He's leaving me on red or whatever. So
yeah.
How dare you, Hyper?
Zombie Rangers drawn like the deceased actors. That'd be creepy, man.
Yeah, kind of creepy.
I'd almost be down for that. That'd be really creepy, though. Give away the Gwen next. You know what, Baker? You read my mind. I was just wondering which one we should do next. The man has spoken, so we're going to give away the Gwen next. Let me pull it up here on my phone. There it is. And just another killer cover. And I think you guys are starting to see where the theme is going here.
Are we? What theme? Oh, that theme.
Yeah.
yeah.
Comment in chat. Let us know you're here.
Spider duck.
Very cool. Dope cover too.
Save the other one for last. Yes. I completely agree. Okay, just don't want to have him disregarded and thrown in trash like all the good Marvel content. Yeah, honestly though.
No shade at Marvel content.
Boom. All right. Yeah, I got you there, swag. Happy Disney homage Christmas fuckers. Yeah. All right. Can I pull it up here again? I think I gotta go back like that. Go like that again. All right.
Okay. Here we go.
Pretty sure I got everybody here. Anybody who's won, which is BC so far, I've removed them. Only one item per winner. And let's spin the wheel. Like I said, I'll ship these out whenever I receive them. They're on their way right now.
I can't get over the picture, bro. I don't even know what's going on.
It's Paul. Euro, man. Euro with the win.
That was
All
cool.
right. Okay. There we
Luckily,
go.
Boob will have that soon for you. I still got his other one here.
I can hand deliver that to him at some point.
You'll be able to hand deliver his other one if we ever get you your stuff.
Yeah. All right. So let me just put this in my phone here.
You said AOA was robbed. Yeah, that shit did look close,
I
right?
know.
I thought it was.
I had no idea which way it was going to go. I was like, ooh.
I thought it was AOA at first, and then it popped up. Paul, I was like, oh, shit.
So next up, we'll do. Let's do Sheik. I know he's got a haul. I know he wants to look through it. I know he wants to show it off. So Sheik, man, you're up.
Okay, honestly, my stuff, it's
Tell them
like
about the little
super.
haul.
It's just like there's a lot of like stuff, and it's problem is it's really disorganized. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Then we'll go just like randomly. So this one, some of them might maybe still have the price on them, but some of them actually scored less than the prices. So this one I got for $4, so less than a little bit less is Action Comics. Yeah, it's $8.15. I've been like on an Ivan Reese like kick recently, and this is an old GOG storyline, but what makes this issue special is if you look like right there, it's a newsstand. So this is really late newsstand from 2000, I think 4, and it was really hard to find like newsstand books from that time. And right. I think it gets even harder like when you go around like 2010, like it goes up to then, but like this is where it starts to get like super rare. So really happy to find that.
Dude, you got Kenneth.
I added him in now. He's in there.
I got Transformers number 3. This new series. I'll have some funny story attached to this. First of all, I've been reading Daniel Warren Johnson for a long time, so I've been a really big fan of his since like Extremity. But this book, I really love this book in particular because I've always been like a Transformers noob. Like I don't know anything about Transformers. I've seen the movie, the live action movies. Yeah, I enjoyed them, and then I bought I didn't enjoy like they weren't all good, obviously, but like I enjoyed them enough to be like, oh, this is like a cool like franchise sort of thing. I never really read the comics, but I did get one like Last Stand of the Wreckers, and I read that, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was amazing. Picked up a few other ones since, but the thing is, like, my biggest problem with Transformers is that I can't like tell them apart. Like I know like 3 or 4 characters, and then when I see others, I'm just like, this is all just shit to me. It's not a bad way. It's just like characters because like I don't know who's who. You know what I mean?
I understand. Yeah. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Completely. I'm a huge Transformers fan myself. I'm gonna tell you the honest to God's truth. You only need to know about 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Optimus,
it's true.
Optimus, Jetfire, and RC. Those are the ones. Like every time I see them, I'm like, I know who they are because like I know what they look like. But the rest, I'm just like Bumblebee. I know as well, but like
you know way more.
Bumblebee's like the Pikachu of Pokemon. Everyone knows.
I assure you.
Yeah. That's what I plan on doing, man. I want to see the movie. I have the movie. Like I bought the movie. I haven't seen it yet, so I do want to watch the animated movie. But I've heard like. Someone member said like everyone dies early on, so it's like I feel like you have to watch the animated series or something to have context. So yeah, I'll definitely dive into that. But dude,
just imagine that you're like 6-7 years old watching this, and they're all your favorite characters.
It's amazing. Yeah, I'm honestly like both grateful that I didn't grow up like into Transformers because I get to experience it now, and I don't have like the impulse yet to buy like any of the toys, and those shits are expensive. I see them everywhere; they're so expensive, like the good ones. But in this issue, one of the most metal. Like, have you read it, Face number 3?
Not yet.
Okay, one of the most metal things like I've ever seen in a comic, like ever. Like it's just extremely like amazing, like super satisfying, just crazy. So I feel like Daniel Warren Johnson.
I haven't read the 3rd one yet.
Yeah, man, it's amazing. I'm really enjoying it. I'm even gonna get like the late printings just because like I'm super into it. Like I'm super just really enjoying reading. I've read it like twice so far. This issue, I'll probably read it again because it's just so good. It's like they read fast. They're so satisfying. The art's amazing. I don't know. I'm really into it. So yeah.
The movie comments are rolling in.
Yeah. So I got these are just some of my pull list stuff, but I got Green Lantern #6, and obviously this has been a cool run to Jeremy Adams from Flash, and they have Zermanico from like the Flashpoint Beyond as the creative team. I love the artwork in this book.
Yeah, I dig the cover. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's like if you look closely, like it's just a lot going on. It's really detailed. The colors are amazing. You can see like a bunch of characters. Yeah, it's really like a really good composition. Yeah.
Dude, you actually might enjoy it. I have no knowledge about Green Lantern, but it's Joshua Williamson and it's really easy to get into. So you might like it.
Check it out. Add it to the list.
Like everything DC right now is fantastic. That's not involving Batman somehow.
Batman and Robin's actually really good right now, which is also by
there are some good Batman stuff. Don't get me wrong, there is good Batman stuff, but if Batman's not in it right now at DC, like it seems to all be pretty good.
Yeah. So this is a book I've been looking for a while, and I found a nice copy recently for a good price, and it's Flash 131. It's the first crossover of Green Lantern, the Flash title. It's not their first crossover ever. It's close. I think it's second or third. Really early Silver Age Flash as well. And I really like the cover. It's just funny, very typical Silver Age crap. But I do love this pair, this friendship. I really like the what do you call it? The Brave and the Bold. Like I like that title. I like that it applies to them as well. It applies to a lot of people in DC, but it also applies to them. They've used it quite often. So. And it's a really good read. Like these team ups are so underrated in my opinion. Like a lot of the really cool, fun parts of comics is like seeing the relationships between the characters and the fun shit they do. So yeah, it's cool to find it.
Comment. I would never argue with the bloke from Canada because they bagged the moose before most of us could read our first comic.
That's fair.
Yeah, this one I left on the ground, but I was reading it earlier. So Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. If you guys know like Silver Age, I'm not as familiar with the Golden Age because I know like people like Automatic Comics and those people they're like really familiar with all the Golden Age covers. Like I know some of them because I've seen them a lot, but I like focus a lot more on Silver Age and afterwards because that's the superhero stuff that I really like. And they had this like motif back then,
and the stuff.
And there's several. Yeah. There's this motif back then, like of covers where they did this, where there's like a giant and then like a lot of little people, like running around the cover. I really like, yeah. Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, 10-cent copy, right? Like early issues. What is it? 30?
Sweet.
48. Yeah, I love Jimmy Olsen, one of my favorite characters. I know people are like, what the fuck? I actually read this run. I collect it. I do love like Jimmy Olsen.
Damn.
I love this cover. I love from like both Marvel and DC. I love these Silver Age covers where there's just like giant characters, like you know what I mean, like huge characters on the thing. I don't know why. I really like the composition of that. I like how it looks on the covers. I like yellow covers as well. So with the blue like text, it looks. I don't know. It just pops for me. Yeah, and I love Jimmy Olsen. So it was really cool to find that book for like a decent price.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I have like a lot of shit, so I apologize. The Beneath the Trees, right, where nobody sees.
Yeah, don't ever apologize.
There's this book because everyone's like talking about it. It's really good. It's worth talking about. I love Dexter, like the TV show. It's one of my favorite shows. Seen it. Oh, hey, Hyper. Seen it a few times.
Like I don't want to disturb your flow.
Oh no worries. No, I can flow both ways, man. But yeah, the Dexter show, I really loved it growing up. Like, I always loved that moment, like surprise.
It was good.
You know what I mean? You know that, like you remember? Yeah. So I love that show. Man. Yeah, and this book really hits the spot. Like if you're a Dexter fan, and then people were like saying like there's stray dogs and stuff like that, and it 100%. But really good book, like really really good read. Enjoying it. I picked up issue 2 this week, and I got like the second print. The second print cover Super Dexter. This is like straight up Dexter. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so speaking on our serial killer topics, I got the Bateman card. It will traumatize Marvel. He's recently seen the movie, if I'm not mistaken, for the first time. Yeah. Yeah. So this cover was like pretty hot for a while, and
what'd you think, Marvel?
I think I need to like watch those like deep dives. I really liked it. The fucking soundtrack was a fucking banger, so
yeah.
I need to watch those like breakdowns about like the whole people's theories about it.
Yeah.
This is true, Baker. Apologize. No way. I remember back in the day, before the show, dude would hijack previously on 15 minutes. Yeah, man. I had hauls to show off, and it just got too much that we just decided to make it its own segment, and that way we have a full hour or two, depending if we want to push it, show off whatever the fuck we want, guys.
Right?
Yeah.
This is true.
See, this
That's
is
how
open.
it started. That's how this segment started.
This is proof I read Marvel books. Right? It's open, man. Everyone see there's no tape, right?
No, because that's
Yeah,
Kingpin's here. We read our comics.
Yeah. So this book, a lot of people talk about. The cover's nice. I read the book, of course. I know, like, he actually took it out of. It's like, yeah, I read the book. Sorry, guys.
I mean, of all the comics that you want to take out of the bag, that one, really?
It's not
People were talking about it, so I wanted to see, like, what's the big deal? And it was an interesting read. I do like Cy Spurrier, so I'm not gonna read like any more X-Men, but this is like a cool book to have just for the significance of it. Just because, like, I actually saw a lot of people were talking about it. A lot of people were looking to buy it. Suddenly there was like a bit of heat in terms of like it was moving a lot. So plus the covers, like the cover is really nice. So
how do you think that creative meeting went? They were like, we have a team called X-Men Blue. We've done a book called X-Men Blue, but we've never put all the blue X-Men into the blue.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Accent on the man.
Right.
There was some things that were like definitely surprising, but I feel like it works because of like the lore. But some people are just unhappy about it. That's fine. Yeah. The next book, I got a really nice copy of Adventure like 338, and if you know, I love the Legion of Superheroes. It's such a stupid story. Like I've read this story like twice. It's just about they get turned into babies, like literally. But this has the first appearance of this witch called the White Witch or Glorith. And if you've read she becomes a hero at some point. But if you've read the '90s run with Keith Giffen, she's like one of the main, like the big like bad characters of the series. So just a cool character to have. And next up is In Honor of Invincible, and these are just two of the many copies I have. It's Invincible 26, right? And if you've read the book, which shame on you, some of you have not, you know what this is, right? This is a big book, and it's probably going to come into play next season. I have a lot of copies of this book.
Did my friend Jerome reach out to you by any chance?
Who? What?
Comical Romy, did he reach out to you?
I don't think so.
He didn't. He wants to buy Invincible books, so I sent him to a good source. So.
I've done
and Steve, as you can see with Sheik's books, that's why you buy two.
That's just two of the many I have. Yeah. So now I have like more like random shit, but some of it's actually cool. So we talked about it earlier. Action Comics, the Wrath of Gog storyline. But if you look again, it's late newsy, so it's really hard to find the newsies of this era. Yeah, it's pretty nice shape too. Like I was surprised, and I do like the Ivan Reis, and it's an Art Adams cover. And I'm pretty sure. It's an Art Adams cover, and you wouldn't be able to tell it's Art Adams because it's back when he just wasn't drawing fucking the same woman's face over and over, right? Different character. Like with all due respect to the hardcore fans, like look at that cover, man. That's so much better than what he's doing these days. Like, man, look at that. Look at Calabac. Like, look at how amazing he looks on top. Like,
but sometimes you can kind of tell because of like the very like squared rectangle face. I'm reading War of the Realms now, and I look at some of the covers. And I'm like, this looks like Art Adams. And then sure enough, it is because of the squared chin. Yeah.
You were just talking about this earlier, Batman and Robin. I was making a joke at the comic book store today about how this is one of the few times where it's not an independent book, but you see like a gorgeous cover by like a top tier artist, and then you open the book and it's actually the same person doing the interior art. Like, you know how rare that is these days? Because they just have like Alex Ross on every Marvel book, and then you open it up and it's like a lot of, it's not Alex Ross, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, so Simone DeMeo on the interiors. This book is fun. It's nothing like crazy, but I feel like if you're a fan of Damien and you like Batman, like you really enjoy this book. So there's that.
I read that.
Frank Avila did his own covers, right?
Yeah. Some of them, like it happens more than you think. But I'm
Not
talking
very
like top tier artists, like the ones who get paid big bucks, like Adam Hughes, right? Like
Yeah.
when's the last time you saw Adam Hughes do like interiors? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Jim Lee. You know, when's the last time you saw Jim Lee do the interior of anything?
Right.
It wasn't just a page, right? It wasn't just one page.
Yeah.
So Wesley Dodds, Sandman number 3. I do love Robert Venditti. I love Riley Rossmo when he's put on the right book. And this is the perfect book for Riley Rossmo. I love Wesley Dodds, Sandman. And this actually has the first appearance of Fog. So he has a new counterpart, which is pretty cool. Like when you think about like DC, there's a lot of antithetical villains, right? There's like Reverse Flash or Black Adam, or like, you know, characters where it's just literally the opposite. So I feel like Fog is like that, but the story is good. So who knows?
Hold up, Sheik. Before you move on, I want to interject real quick because I gave Riley Rossmo a lot of shit for Harley Quinn and how bad that fucking art was, and it was pretty fucking atrocious.
I didn't like his stuff on Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I will say this: Wesley Dodds Sandman stuff much better, much better.
Super good. Yeah. It's just you have to put him on, like, I feel like he's a horror mystery guy. Like you can't really, I don't like his work on like comedy or like adventure.
The Harley Quinn was not a good match at all.
He did like Batman Who Laughs, the very, very first time Batman Who Laughs ever appeared, that one shot, like that's his artwork in the interior, and it's so good. Like it works so well. And then he did Robin King, and it doesn't matter how you feel about the character Robin King, the artwork in that book is really good and it fits the story. So it's just so he works on the right book. It's just like they have to know.
Works out, right.
Yeah.
I see you sitting there all quiet, Hyper. So I'm just gonna let you know that although my town may only have 9,000 people, we have a Popeye's chicken now.
Oh
wait,
shit!
hold on.
Oh shit!
I was under the impression you already had a Popeye's chicken.
No, we just got our first Wendy's and Popeye's chicken.
What?
Yeah.
How does that Popeye's chicken run with no electricity though?
I don't know, man.
We don't have-
I got the dairy cows on the treadmill, you know.
Like, how do they fry their chicken when there's no workable electric oven, you know, possible in your region?
I got live chicken running in the back on wheels, powering the electricity.
I've always been the guy who's actually on Hyper's side. Like I like Popeyes, dude. I love that shit. So I get it. Sometimes it is worth, delaying or just like it's worth it, man. Sometimes. So I get it, man.
We're not laughing at him. We're laughing with them. I love Popeyes.
Yeah, I love Popeyes.
Wait, Hyper, didn't you have? Wait, who hasn't had Mary Brown?
I didn't have Mary's Brown yet.
Hyper hasn't had it.
I've never even heard of it, so.
I think it's a Canadian franchise. I don't think it's in the U.S.
Oh, that would make sense then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have.
I have had Chick-fil-A once.
I do love Chick-fil-A.
I don't
know. Yeah, I like Popeyes too, though. I feel like they're different. Like Chick-fil-A is like a different kind of chicken. Popeyes has like those biscuits and the fucking burgers with the super sauce.
The sandwiches from Popeyes, though, like unfucking match. Like those are huge.
Yeah,
they're good.
You don't feel as guilty eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich as you would eating like a 2-piece from Popeyes.
How the hell do we have Hyper on, and every time we get hijacked by Popeyes? We're like fucking Popeyes.
Listen, I didn't initiate the conversation. Dude is the one that was ecstatic that that franchise actually graced his town for once.
It did. I got an email from YouTube saying if you're to have Hyper Combo Comics on the channel, then you must mention Popeyes at least 3 times.
Don't worry, dude. Next up is running water, and you'll be set.
Right?
Hey, they're gonna get Wi-Fi in about 3 years, I think, Hyper. So don't worry.
Yeah. So you guys have heard me talk about this one before. It's the Rogues. I have the number 2, the ratio.
No.
Yeah, it's this big ass. They're huge. They're like they're not the normal size. Like they're big, right? But yeah, you guys. Yeah, if you haven't read this, shame on you.
Yeah, really
good.
good.
That's
really good.
Shame on you. I just I figure these days, like the past few years, a lot of people would talk about what's a nice cover to get signed by an actor, and I honestly felt like, how do you beat this one?
Ooh,
like the foil, right? The big foil magazine. These were pricey motherfuckers too. Like,
that's dope.
Yeah, so it's like you can meet Rosario Dawson. And,
is that the Star Wars Insider?
Yes.
You just got to make sure you got the right marker for that, because those road covers don't do well on some of those traditional markers that you want to get signed on.
Yeah, no, 100% correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
it's
be
really
good to
nice
get
cover. Yeah, it pops. Like it's like a lot nicer than I thought it was. And then let's see. I don't know if I have some of the shit. Where is it?
Probably not, Steve. It's pretty cold out there, man. I haven't been myself, but
I think Brock Lesnar actually lives in Saskatoon. I
yeah,
know
you
he
gotta
lives.
be built like that to survive the weather.
Brock Lesnar does have. He actually, I think, has a farm in Saskatchewan, which is Saskatoon is the capital. So
explains why it's so big. Motherfuckers is fighting polar bears.
Yeah, it's all flat. The men are men, and the sheep run scared. Don't ask why.
All right. I think that's it for now. But the rest of my stuff is a bit too messy, and I don't want to make too much of a mess. But yeah,
Hey, don't worry.
keep it small.
Nice.
Oh wait.
There's
There's one thing I forgot because it's Christmas, right? It's the Christmas time. I wanted to show something Christmassy. So, I got first of all this one, the Sonic Winter Jam.
Oh, nice.
I got this today.
That's sick.
So that's what I'm gonna read that later. And then I read number 1 of this and I loved it. And I got number 1 obviously, and then I got number 2 of the I'm a Silent Night, whatever, Santa Claus Silent Night. Yeah.
Is that Dan
This
Moore on the
was
cover?
awesome. Yeah, it's on the cover. He's not doing interiors, but what's his name? Jeff? Is it Jeff? Michelle Bandini and Trevor Harrison doing like interiors, and yeah, it's honestly really good.
The art's really good on the interiors, and the story's actually pretty good too. I actually kind of like it.
I gotta check it out.
And then another. Oh yeah, these two. Another.
It's like a DJ Khaled.
Yeah. Look at that new Z.
Another
And
one.
like with the Wonder Woman as well. Like that's pretty
Nice.
cool to find a newsstand. Yeah, like I was pretty pleased. And then finally, and look how much this book goes for. It's kind of crazy. It's like a $30 Canadian, $35 Canadian book for I don't know why, but I found Transformers Lost Light #1, and I found the subcover as well, which I have somewhere. Subcover apparently is like super rare.
Those IDW subcovers are definitely a gem. Yeah. Because
and it with Transformers.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I think everyone here knows what a subcover is, though, right? Like the whole concept of it.
Yeah.
Because I know some people were asking because people are wondering, especially new collectors, what the hell is a subcover? It's basically
Back in the day, you could subscribe to comics.
no. It was basically an incentive for people that basically, if you had a series on your pull list, you had the option of actually getting a subcover, and that was only exclusive to people actually that have. It basically encouraged people to basically support their shop and actually have series on the regular pull, and that's the only way you could actually unlock those subcovers in your pull list. So that's why sometimes subcovers are sought after, because they're not as readily available as your open orders.
Yep.
So, do you think I was a fool for passing up one? Like, you know that Marvel still does subcovers. Might be hard to see.
Which one?
Yeah, from
What is that? It doesn't show.
What is that?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
It's X-Men from I think probably the last 3-4 years, but it's in a poly bag, and you can see on the other side that there's the label onto it. So yeah, Marvel still does
Weird
subscriptions in 2023.
Okay.
Should have bought it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got you.
It was $3.
Baker, there's been snow here for about 2 weeks. And
Speak for yourself, not here.
we had a big snowfall
I've been
last
working
week.
outside all day in snow. It should melt over the weekend, but it's here.
Oh, that means it's gonna be coming here soon then.
Yeah.
Now you guys already got it.
Yeah, we got a big snowfall last week. I spent almost I had to wake up 2 hours just to clear the pathway, and then spent my lunchtime having to clear my snow around the car. Then I gave up, and I'm like, I'll do the rest after work.
Yeah. The heated seats are on.
Yeah.
No, it's +3, and
It got to the point that I got so fed up. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna hop in my car, and we're just gonna do the whole reverse forward. We'll just make the best of it. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of the shoveling. I'm just gonna gun it.
That's how Canadians.
Careful, man. You get pulled over for that.
I forget
I mean, as long as you don't drive down a one-way street,
No.
you should be all right.
This is a residential sidewalk. We barely get cops, in our area, unless someone calls them.
Dude, I think it's time for another giveaway, isn't it?
I think it is. So this is the third and final giveaway for Mr. Michael Baker. He saved the best for last. Let me pull it up here again. I think we've all seen this cover before. We all love this cover, and we all wish we had it in a 9.8. Well, now's your chance to win that. Make sure you comment if you haven't commented yet in the show. And yeah, Kenneth, I got you, bud. I fucking got you. I'm sorry, man. I got you. And yeah, you got a chance at winning this.
Oh, nice.
In
That's probably my favorite cover of the.
Oh, absolutely. It's
Disney
beautiful.
one so far.
Absolutely love it. And now it could be yours in a 9.8. Like I said, once I receive them, I will be in contact with each of the winners, and I'll see if I can ship that out. Free. Okay, I'm in. David Mason, let me add you. I know you're always here, man. I should have just added you in. You're always watching. Appreciate the support, man.
Hell yeah.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen right now. Again, AOA is letting the chat know. Comment and chat equals free stuff. Check it out. All right, so.
Oh, where'd the picture go?
All right, it reloaded. Damn.
Oh, the picture of that person looking the other person?
I think it was
Where you claimed it's your wife's laptop, apparently?
It is my wife's laptop. Baker Claus, Santa Baker Claus. Hell yeah. So shout out to Baker.
You guys are married. Doesn't mean that you guys don't share your passwords.
What's that?
You guys are technically married, so it's not like you don't share your passwords or anything. So, just because it's your wife's laptop doesn't mean that,
This is fair. You caught me. All right. I don't see anybody saying their name's not on there. I'm going to spin the wheel, and we'll go from here. I believe I took Paul.
You could remove mine, Ed. You could take my name out. I'd rather just donate it to someone who's actually supporting in the chat.
Damn.
Look at that.
Sweet.
Look at you.
Well, I already have that book also, but that's beside the point.
That's fair.
Wait,
I didn't mean to click it, but it's rolling.
is that I have enough coming from Mr. X-Men 11?
Sneak bud. There. Whoa.
All right.
Damn.
I didn't even know I was in this, but let's go. Let's go.
You're in.
Jesus. So excited. It's like I had no idea I was here.
I'm psyched. Trust me, I'm just surprised.
It's like I didn't even know I was here, bro. What happened?
That's from Mr. Baker Claus himself.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, Baker, man.
You win. Perfect.
Literally.
That's
Good
awesome.
for you,
man.
Hyper.
Thank you. Yeah, I gotta get on the Transformers thing more with Baker. I gotta talk to him more about that. You guys gotta teach me all the shit. Someone send me an index of they got, how there's a Pokédex for Pokemon? Send me that shit for Transformers, okay? So I can sit there and
There's like 37 different versions of the same Transformer, though. And that's the problem.
I know, man, it's crazy, but yeah, that's awesome. I love that cover too. It's like I don't even know if I have that one, to be honest with you, because I fell off buying them at some point, and I feel ashamed of that. But I did get the most recent one, so that's something.
There you go.
Very cool.
All right.
That was the best one for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
Shout
very
out to Baker. Thank you. We appreciate you big
thank
time.
you very much.
Sheik, you get to pick who goes next, Hyper or Marvel.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'll go with Marvel just because I feel like Hyper has big hairy hauls that he wants to show us. Save the best for last, right?
He's not wrong.
Bro, I see Hyper selling some fire books on the socials, and I'm like, man, what is this guy saving up to buy? It must be some big ass grail or something.
It's a matter of so yeah. But before I let Marvel go, it's a matter of, because I think it's the first time people are seeing me posting stuff for sale on IG, and I think people are thinking I'm quitting the hobby or something. No, that's not the case. It's just there comes a time where you got to make space to add new stuff in, and also.
I hear you. I'm at that point.
Comics aren't cheap, so I'm basically selling some stuff. People know, who that knows? He's in the chat. You basically move stuff that you kind of lost some feelings for to get some new stuff in. That's the way it goes.
He says new stuff. Hyper, go ahead and just use the full word. He bought a collection.
Got you, Baker. I got it, man. Watch this season.
I see. The thing is, I don't want to say it until it actually comes to fruition.
Ooh, is this person local, or where are you going to go?
It's someone that I've dealt with in the past, but not local. It's he's actually in your province.
Of course he is.
He's in your province.
Well, that's very vague.
Hey, let me know when you're coming through. I got quite the bill at the shop.
Well, I'm sure they're gonna be happy when you pay for it in person.
Right.
Well, did you see that they made that post about? Oh,
That
treat
was
yourself
right
to-
after I emailed them too.
treat yourself
Oh,
to that funny
how
gift
they
and, go for your
they
pull
want you
box.
guys to clear your bins by the new year?
Yeah, I'm at $450.
Did you even pay them at least?
No, not yet.
You know they do accept e-transfer, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh, he said
Throwing
he's
him under the
gonna
bus.
clear it
man.
up, you know.
I'm
Yeah,
sure he
I'll get
knows.
there eventually. You know.
All right. So what do I have?
You're not
I
alone,
have-
Steve. You're not alone, Steve.
No, Face is the other degenerate. I mean American.
Either is fair.
Jesus. Oh, no love, huh?
I don't have. I didn't pick up a whole lot. I found a few kind of random stuff over the last few weeks. I finally did buy at least a holiday-related cover, which was the Deviant #1.
Oh, there you go.
And
Nice.
It is the die cut cover.
Die cut snow globe.
That's like dude's nickname, the Deviant.
Holy. Is that really, was that like was that how much was that? Wait. I guess my question is that a ratio?
No, it is. It's actually the B cover.
That's really
Damn.
cool. Holy shit. Yeah,
Okay.
that's really cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Why do I have
Yeah.
deja vu right now? Didn't we have this whole conversation before about this die cut cover? I feel like we did. Like
You
I
must
was
have.
I was the one that was shocked it was a die cut cover. I remember that.
Yeah, I think probably during FOC, honestly.
I
Was it?
feel like it was like a later edition, but yeah, it was definitely the one that I kind of thought was one of the coolest ones for sure.
Okay,
So-
wait. Question real quick. Am I the only person? I'm not even gonna say this like with shame. I'm fucking proud of it. Am I the only person that picked up one of those roaring covers? Because I did. I got the Godzilla one. It's just like so cool.
I saw those. I saw those. Like the ones where.
Yeah.
Here's a question: what the hell happens when the battery dies?
I
So
have no
that's-
idea. Yeah.
So they're actually light activated. There's something on Luna that says that they are light sensitive, so you have to like charge it up in the.
Oh, so it's like those. It's like those solar watches that basically kind of.
Mhm.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It came in like a wrapper. You know, like when you buy Pokemon cards, they come in
Yeah.
like those wrappers. Yeah, it has one like that when you buy
Okay.
them.
How much
And,
were they?
and AOA, to be fair,
Just
To be
15 bucks.
fair,
That's the retail, like the retail
they
price.
they've been cool holding on for however long. They haven't ever said anything. They just put
Until
out a
now.
notice for the holidays now. Coincidentally, after I talked to them, but that's just coincidence.
Also,
I
AOA.
mean-
If you knew this place, they're yes, it's not always good to hold on to
It's just the
Okay,
way they
well,
run their own shop is just
No, they're
the only way to
good
work.
for inventory. They're good for customers, but yes, we will shame dude a little bit for.
Boo
Okay.
this man.
Well, you got the clip right there.
No.
This man!
Damn, somebody was waiting for that.
Right?
That was good.
So that was my one holiday cover, and then everything else was kind of just random pickups. I went out Black Friday shopping, hoping to find stuff. I didn't find a whole lot, but there was a store that their $2 bin was actually on for $1, so I grabbed just some kind of random filler, Incredible Hercules.
Oh yes, I remember this one.
Origin of Hercules.
Hold on, is that supposed to that is supposed to be an homage to that Superman cover, right? The Neil Adams Superman cover.
It kind of looks like it, yeah. 136. I think I'm almost done collecting the entire series, so I can finally give it a read for all that early.
I didn't know Wolverine
Amadeus-
was on that cover.
that early Amadeus Cho appearance. So
Yeah.
I think those were fairly low print too.
probably because it was such an abrupt change to switch it from Incredible Hulk to Incredible Hercules. For $1 as well, the Philip Tan variant, the Red Hood number 48.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Also for $1, Uncanny X-Men number 508, the art appreciation cover.
Oh yeah.
Nice. That's sweet.
which
You're not
goes,
wrong, Baker.
which also goes nicely with my Pikachu Pokemon card that for the Van Gogh.
Well, why
What else did I kind of pick up there? Sensational She-Hulk, the Window Shades cover.
not? That was a good one.
Of course, of course.
What else did I have there? This I kind of picked up randomly. I don't know why I thought it was the first appearance. It really was not. World's Finest number 8, which is the second appearance of Boy Thunder. And it's been a really good story. If anyone's been reading the series, and to kind of go with that, he actually becomes Magog from the Kingdom Come storyline. So it's kind of sparked my interest back in that again. So I picked up that. What's that?
Killed the Joker.
His reintroduction, what is it, post-crisis? So in JSA number 12.
I love those Alex Ross covers from JSA.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever read that JSA run? Like,
especially
No.
number 18, which is a
Yes.
nice Alex Ross cover.
I have
Really
not,
good.
Speak. Steve, just to answer your question, I am waiting to have that stream on Disney Plus,
Yeah, I'm waiting to stream it.
and I'll
Well,
probably
it's on
be
Disney Plus
planning
and
my
do
nap
nothing.
around it. What?
So we can sit on Disney Plus and do nothing. Have you even watched the Eternals yet?
No, but I mean,
I don't blame you.
I'm going to be honest. At this
You don't
point,
need to.
I think the only way I'm going to be able to watch the Eternals is if it's on while I'm walking by somewhere.
If someone ties you down and
I don't know if I'll be able to commit to hitting play. Someone's gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, it's gonna have to be like one of those communal viewings.
This I picked up this week. Oh God, am I gonna be able to do this? How's this week go? Radiant Black number 27 and 27.5.
All right.
They're connecting. I haven't read it yet, but
I gotta catch up on Radiant Black, man.
oh, Catalyst War is getting good, and you definitely need to get both issues because it's already making the
Of course. I just had to do that with
Yeah.
Power Rangers, with Mighty Morphin
Yeah.
and Power Rangers for 20 fucking issues. Now I gotta do this.
Oh
Dude,
shit!
Radiant
right.
Black was like really good, like surprisingly
Yeah.
good. It was. Yeah.
Picked this week up as well. The Batman number 428, the faux simile,
Hmm.
which is the story of Robin Lives printed in an actual story. Because I think
Oh, no way.
I think we were talking about it. I think it was only ever printed in the trade paperback. So to put it in a single issue.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, that place that I went to for Black Friday, their bigger long boxes that were 50% off was now 60% off. So this was originally $50. So 20 some dollars maybe. Yeah. X-Men number 132.
What is it? First Hellfire Club, right?
I think you would say it first full because they would appear in 129 in the shadows at least. So full.
Okay.
That's a nice
We'll
book.
say. And then this was 70, so yeah, less than 35. Captain Marvel number 28. And I think
That's
it's
a nice book.
one of the earlier Thanos appearances. I think it's like second cover or something like that. So
Okay.
yeah, picked that up. Picked up my Lorcana card that I
Nice.
pre-ordered
We're going on that.
3 months ago, and I overpaid for them, and now they're printed like high hell. Like they're all over Walmart, all over GameStop. So yeah, so maybe I'll get into the game. Who knows? But yeah, these ones I ordered a while ago, so I don't know if there is a difference in being like the first print or first edition or anything like that. So I'm gonna look that up because
Yeah, wouldn't the first edition? Again, I'm not really a card guy, but wouldn't the first edition always be the ones to get if you're a collector
I
of?
don't think so. I think they did a straight reprint.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. So the reprint shouldn't have the same value as like the first edition, right?
but like
No, it's a little different because it like the second edition cards for I believe Pokemon and like you go back to as far as Magic were actually different than like the first edition cards. Like the
Especially
beta.
with Pokemon, like it said first edition on the pack. Like these, I don't know if there's anything that says that they're first edition.
Oh,
or like,
so you can't distinguish them.
yeah, so I'm gonna hold on to them for now, and see. But at least I know that the cards are available, so not bad. And then yeah, I guess in my travels I picked up some movies. I picked up Dark Knight Rises for $5.
Don't tell me you just saw that.
Come on now.
Come on, man.
Who am I? Hyper Combo Comics? Like I watch movies like
Man, this man's bragging on me for not seeing Eternals.
No, I have. It's been a while. This is on Netflix actually, I think now. And actually the new one's on there too. I don't have Netflix anymore, so everything's new to me. But yeah, I popped that in the other day, and then I found this. It was $8, and it's still sealed. So I picked up
$8.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I like the movie. Yeah. I know some people had mixed opinions. I liked it.
No, I really liked it, honestly.
I almost felt like choking the kids in front of me that were in the theater, but other than that, I liked it.
Oh
How
yeah,
it's still sealed.
Going to a movie with kids now is fucking terrible. They sit and they record the most like nonsensical part of a movie. Like they record somebody like walking like in their high school. I'm like, what the fuck does this show?
No. The trick is, unfortunately, if you go in one of those $4 movie nights, that's when it kind of opens the floodgates for anyone to come in.
You get what you pay for.
This is why I'm actually now in favor of like $15 admissions at movies, because now it's like, okay, people have to think twice and they actually have to make sure they pay attention.
Well, see, now I go to movies during the daytime to make sure that I don't sit with kids, because I'm like, well, you should be in school, so.
Well, technically, we went for like an 11 p.m. showing, and you would think that these kids would be at home getting ready for school, but nope, they were in the theater. Future drug.
I gotta go, guys. Sorry, unfortunately, just gotta go do a few things. Thank you guys so much.
I got one more thing to show off. By your favorite movie director of all time, I found this for $7.99. Watchmen, the ultimate cut.
Oh my! Okay, look. I will say that cut and that movie is really good. And like Zack Snyder Zack Snyder is a good director. He's made some good movies. Yeah, it's long, but I don't like his DC stuff. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get the DC stuff or comics. To be honest with you, he's just
I don't know what the fuck's going on in this movie, because now there's like a cartoon going on in between it, and there's like they've played like 5 different songs in between like scenes, so I don't know what the fuck's going on, but
it's a lot. It's a lot. You have to read the book, honestly, to like really. The movie's good enough, but I would recommend reading the book because it's like a really rich.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I will do, and I kind of want to. That's always been kind of one of those like side quest books to pick up, but I don't think I've never watched the Zack Snyder cut. I've only ever watched the one like the original one on like DVD. So yeah, this is all fucking new to me, and it's long. I haven't.
You can get the book for $9.99 now, US. In the compact, the DC compact, they doing Watchmen $9.99. Like I tell you guys, the new line is cheap as fuck. It's crazy. You could buy Far Sector for $9.99. $9.99.
They're smaller. Yeah, the Hush one was on FOC. They don't come out till like I think summer 2024 or fall 2024.
So what you're saying is you can't write Star Wars either?
All right, guys. I'll see you later, right? Enjoy.
Take care, Sheik.
Peace. Thanks, guys.
Later, Sheik.
So yeah, $7. Sweet.
What store did you get the Blue Beetle from?
It's a place in Oshawa that I frequent. It's just like the most random place. It's beside a weed shop. I mean, weed shops are everywhere. Of
course. That's where you find the deals.
The guys are cool. They got some good shit. So yeah, pop in every now and again. They got some awesome movies and Funkos and shit. So.
Yeah, I mean, he is Asian, so it's not you might be right.
Jeez. Snyder is a great visual composer.
That's why I have to have the big clock so I know what fucking time it is.
What's that, Marvel?
That's why I have to have the big clock so I can know what time it is, you know? I'm not late for Tai Chi in the park, and you know.
Holy fuck.
It all makes sense now.
All right. I'm gonna do one last giveaway, guys, and then we'll close out the show with Hyper's Haul, because we all know Hyper's.
Wait. Is Marvel even done?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put this back in. The thing's all fucked up, so I can't squeeze it back in.
So, this haul here, it's nothing crazy. Just some books I pulled together that covers I enjoy, or just issues I enjoy myself. And, spirit of giving, because we're festive as fuck here at the Comic Kingpins. I want you to enjoy them.
This is Playboy issues. There we go. Let's go.
Oh, sweet.
That being said,
very white pages.
What's that?
Very white pages.
Playboy issues with very white pages.
Creamed off white pages.
Always. Starting it off strong. We got some Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, number 20. Sweet.
That's a big hit.
Helmet cover, I guess you could call it. But it's
We
first
gotta ask
appearance.
Marvel, is that a helmet cover?
No, because they have to be holding it.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to get clarification.
but that's why I said kinda. It kind of is, but it's not.
There's sub classifications. There's the Goni Montez one.
Yeah, it's a branch off. Yeah,
I got
it's a tangent of it. But this is the first appearance of the Power Ranger team from 1969 with Grace Sterling as the Red Power Ranger. You could pretty much read this whole issue in itself, even if you haven't read any other Power Ranger stories.
Wait a
It's
minute.
a whole new team. They got their
Was
own
there
little
even Power Rangers in 1969?
There was a Power Rangers team in 1969, and it goes over that in this issue.
Mm.
Grace Sterling, who helps them in the end, and in the run we're in right now, can't say anything, but she's there too, kind of.
So it was a lie.
Because comics have to be like comics. There was a Power Rangers team before the original Power Rangers team. Just there was like an X-Men team before. The first
Exactly.
It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
David Mason's putting me on the spot here. I didn't think people would know that. So it's neither one of those, but I will look them up. But they are near Worlds Collide, so I will look them up. And they are a good spot to check out.
But yeah, so this is Grace Sterling as the Red Power Ranger and her team. This next one is it's so dumb. It's good. It's so bad. It's good.
Good way to intro it.
I'm waiting to show it, the anticipation. I don't even have to introduce it, because when you see it, if you know, you know. And I just had to include this. It's fucking funny. So we got Sloth Park.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So yeah,
that is something.
it's something, right? And you can own it. Yeah.
Do you
Too
want
good.
to, bro?
Like I said, guys, these are just funny covers, the things I found that I enjoy, and you got to spread that shit. If I win, I'll donate for Razors for Canada's Women movement. Don't worry, they shave their pits down here. Most of them. Most.
Most of them. I check sometimes.
Dude, with the matter of fact, Verbal Smackdown. Of course, there was a Power Rangers team in '69. Exactly.
Yeah, right. Like, why wouldn't there be?
Yeah. And that's it. That's it. We got to give back, and I enjoy spreading joy. So next up, we have X-Men Ultra Collection, number 1 of 5. Just a sweet cover.
Ooh, nice.
That's just a
Really
sticker
thought he
up
was going to
here,
say
so-
X-Men 11 there for a second.
What's that?
I really thought you were going to say X-Men 11 there for a second.
No, I couldn't do that. I heard me. Couldn't do that.
I was like, put my name back on the fucking wheel.
Yeah, I put my name back on the damn wheel.
I officially am back in the contest.
Right. Yeah, dude giving away books his wife told him to get rid of. Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
actually doing
she wasn't exactly fond of the bum cheeks cover for some reason. I don't know why.
I got another
Why
copy.
wouldn't
Don't
you
worry. I got another copy. One for
It's a
me and
wall
one for
book.
somebody to enjoy. But no, I'm doing a little mini Comic Con, I guess you could call it, in February. I've been doing it the last 2 years in a row, and that's always a good time for me. Cheap buy-in for a table, and a nice return every time. So I'm going to do that in February.
Nice.
think that X-Men was.
Hey, you guys gonna play Fortnite and just talk about children's books online? I think you got it swapped the wrong way, man. I think you got it the other way around.
What's Fortnite?
Right? Is that Joe Jusko art on the X-Men Bishop cover?
It kind of looks like it.
I'm not
Looks
100%
like it.
sure. Let's find out.
That's another series they don't need to do more Joe Jusko covers. Do you see the Hildebrandt brothers covers that they're doing now? Fuck me.
Yeah.
I am not seeing.
The problem is with these '90s books, they generally don't put the cover artists. They only started doing that.
Yeah, no, it
later
is.
on.
It is
It actually did credit him on the cover because sometimes I notice that they don't.
Want to see something really cool?
What's
It's
that?
actually
Trading
his
card?
artwork. There's artwork in there.
Oh shit. Okay.
So we get some of that in there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right. So we got that. The Power Rangers, South Park homage. And last but not least, one of the best X-Men, in my opinion. We got Uncanny X-Men #1, first appearance of
Say
Gold
it.
Balls, baby. Gold Balls. Or
He is
egg, whatever you want to call them. But Gold Balls is better.
Go Balls
So-
was a much better name.
Oh, 100%. So yeah, these $4, and I'll ship them out to you whenever you hit me up on IG and I get your shipping info. All right.
Wouldn't that be great if I won? Then you can just deliver mine and hero stuff.
Yeah, right. See, I got all you on there. Hyper, do you want to be a part of this?
No. I
Sure.
will.
You don't want the Sloth Park book?
He doesn't want
No, I think that actually killed any chances of me even wanting to be in.
I love it, man. I love it. Sorry,
No,
guys,
it's a good haul, though. It is a-
181 or a 180 or an X-Men one. It's just fuck,
It's
I
a nice,
wish
it's a
I had
nice
one of
lot
those.
though that you put together.
Right on, appreciate it, man. All
Do
right.
you guys kind of watch things now and kind of think about, is there a comic for this? Like I watched the new Hunger Games movie. There was not a comic. Me and my sister were talking about random stuff from our childhood. There is not a comic about Beanie Babies. So, but I looked for something about South Park, and there are no comics of South Park for some reason either. Very weirdly.
Baker, you don't want in on this, man? It seems we got all the trolls coming in tonight, guys. Ollie, what's going on? All right. Let's roll this.
There it is.
Oh, I didn't even take Baker out of there. So we're going to re-roll anyway. We just talked about it. Baker said he didn't want it. We'll remove them. We'll spin again, and we'll go from there.
Oh, shit. Baker was on the wheel the whole
That's
time.
so funny. What are the chances, eh?
I know, right? It
I did take myself out, right? Yeah, good.
would have been funnier if he had wanted
Mason.
shit.
David Mason, man. This guy wins all the giveaways. Oh, I love it. All right, David Mason. I'm sure I got your shipping info somewhere. I'll just have to go find it. Let me put it in my phone here. Again, you have won these 4 books. So
He's very happy he got that Sloth Park.
Yeah, he wants the Sloth Park. I know it. So I'll get those shipped out to you as soon as possible.
Who doesn't want Sloth Park?
Right? All right. Last but not least, we got the man himself, Mr. Hyper Combo Comics.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
All right. So here we go. All right. Don't mind the mess back there. I literally had to turn my room upside down to find some of these books. All right. I actually have quite a bit to get through, so we're going to rifle through some of these. All right. So first pile, it's from a guy that I actually bought comics from before in Marvel City of Belleville, Ontario. And we struck another deal again. So we got Stormwatch number for First Midnighter and Apollo.
Who is this person? Nate?
No, Nate. I
Jeremy.
find this. No, it's Michael.
All right.
Michael Smith. No, I just made that name. So yeah, so First Midnighter and Apollo. Yeah, with the whole rumors of not rumors, but with Authority coming, this is one of those books that heated up. I don't know if Swag is still in the chat, but for my fellow X-Men mutant lover, this is my third copy, first time in a CGC, 8.5.
Nice.
First appearance of Vindicator in an
That's
8.5.
dope.
I know Baker's
That's
Baker's not dead, but if he was, he'd be rolling in his grave because it's not a 9.8.
Just quickly, Steve Bradley. You don't have to, but by all means, if you want to, man, I believe you're in the States. You can get in contact with Face over IG, and we can work that out just so you guys can ship there, and it won't cost much. But we appreciate that big time, man.
Much appreciated.
Absolutely.
All right. From the same lot. So this I actually showed on my IG. Now I already have this book, but what's unique about it is the 30-cent price variant. Because if you know about this book, it's actually regularly priced at 25 cents. But then there's these I don't know what the ratio is on these, like in terms of distribution, but the 30-cent price variant on these Bronze Age, anything that's like 5 cents higher than the regular price, because when books were 30 cents, you had the 35-cent variants. So these 30-cent variants are pretty sought after. You don't see a lot of these floating around. Unfortunately, so I taught, like, when we were going over the condition, I asked him how the staples were, because he told me it was like a 7.0 grade. He said the staples were great, but then I found a bit of rust on it. So, credit to him. He said that he'll make it right, and we're working on getting that in terms of compensation done right. And then the last one in this pile, I got the full Savage She-Hulk run.
Nice.
Everything is in high grade. I would say they're all in the 9.2, 9.4 range. This would have been a 9.4, 9.6, but unfortunately, he didn't realize that there is a line you can't really see, but there is a bit of a crease, like not a crease, but almost like a little crease that, and it kind of breaks color actually, unfortunately. So I called him out on that as well. So he said that he's gonna make right on both accounts because when I bought the slot, he kind of told me that these books were in the 9.4, 9.6 range, and because of that, it kills the grade on that She-Hulk. All right. So now let's do. Hold on. Which pile should I do? I have like 4 different piles.
Of course you do.
I went
X-Men 11 yet.
I went through pile number 1, so let's do pile number 2.
What's in pile?
This wouldn't be a hyper haul without multiple piles.
What the hell is these? Okay, these books shouldn't be here. Okay, there we go. All right.
But
So
no
we
X-Men.
are we gonna see? 1, 2, 2.
All right, so I went to the Montreal Mini Comic Con. The Mini Con is like we have our Montreal Comic Con in July. The Mini Con is basically done in December. It's a scaled down version, and it's placed in December basically for people to do last minute gift ideas. So it's like but I don't go for that. I go for digging because I only care about me. So I picked these up in the $2 bin. This is all in the $2 bin. Clayton Crane.
Nice.
It's a store exclusive, but again, $2 Venom Inc. exclusive. Again, these were all in the $2 bins. This is a 1 in 25 for Solus. They're not in the. Some of these are like in the VF Plus range, but again, and if you bought like 20, it was 20 for $35. So you basically paid less than $2. This is good for me filling my TMNT run. The Christmas cover.
Did Newbie go?
Oh, because of AOA's comment? No. Well, listen, I kind of fall in that category as well, so I can't laugh too hard. So this is
Okay, my
$2. So I just gave a light chuckle for that joke. Let's see. I think No, the rest. Okay, that doesn't belong in this pile. Okay, all right. So that's that. There's actually something else. I think it's in another pile. Give me a second.
He can't keep track of his piles.
I think I mixed them up.
That's what happens when you got big hauls.
Big hairy haul.
Big, hairy hauls. Yes.
Hyper, do you keep all your stuff in a long box or short boxes?
It's actually overflowing. It's actually now in stacks. Some of them I actually have to get a new long box. I'm actually getting, which is why I'm actually getting rid of some stuff over the weekend, so it'll clear up some space.
All right, quick question while Hyper fixes his stacks there. You a short box guy or a long box guy? Go.
I mean, I'm still able to lift a long box for now, so I'm okay with the long box. Although, actually, you know what? Short boxes are more versatile, so I'll probably stick with short boxes because they're a lot more easier to kind of maneuver and just kind of arrange.
Yeah. Marvel?
Long box. Just make it convenient. Just, yeah.
Base?
I have both. So
I have like 3 short boxes, and it's only for like my bigger like key books and stuff like that. Otherwise, everything's in a long box for me.
I am all short box. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get
Short box, and it's got to be the graphic boxes with the nice decals all over it, the graphics. Yeah, I love it, man. It's nice to look at instead of just a plain white box. And they're smaller to put away and organize.
But do you turn them sideways?
Huh?
I play fucking Tetris with that shit, man. You know, it works. It's like interlock, you know?
All right. This is also from the $2 bin. It's the
Tron.
1 in 10 or 1 in 15 Tron variant.
Nice.
Wolverine. All right, and then I like my video game comics. I picked up Splinter Cell Echoes.
Oh shit! Nice.
Skylander. We were talking about subcover for Skylander #1.
Nice.
That's dope.
The 1 in 10 of Killer Instinct from Dynamite. They actually did Killer Instinct at one point. So, and then so at the mini con, where the hell is that?
Yeah, Steve, those black BCW bins, they're nice. They're expensive, but they're nice.
See, I'm cheap though, so a nice looking long box, good enough for me.
All right, so at the con, I met a guy who actually worked at the shop that dude owes a lot of money to, and basically, he actually he came from another booth because he didn't come in as a vendor. He came in as just as a customer with one of his buddies. So he actually told me about a booth that he just bought a Legend of Zelda 9.6 CGC for. And this guy apparently had some good video game books. So I had no intention of buying a graded book. But for the price that he was offering and for what I actually was able to negotiate down to, I had no choice but to pick up this one. I actually already showed on my IG.
Yeah.
Captain and 9.8. First appearance of Samus in a standard comic. If you check the census on this, I think out of 200 something graded, or maybe around 200, only there's 42 9.8s in the census.
You're just gonna really sit there and not give any love to Kid Icarus?
It's not his first appearance in this, is it?
Pretty sure it is.
Is it? They didn't mention it.
I was like, damn, okay, fuck yeah.
They only mentioned Samus as being well, CGC doesn't even label it. It's funny because CBCS acknowledges Samus's first appearance in this comic, but CGC says nothing on this label.
Well, in fairness, I mean, Samus probably has another appearance in comics, and
No. That's why I qualified it by saying it's his first appearance in a standard comic. His actual first appearance was in that mini Nintendo Systems comic.
Yeah, that could count.
Yeah. So
knowledge bomb for you.
So now, speaking of the shop that dude owes a lot of money to,
I can.
No shade to do.
Oh wait,
So
so to cut you off, Hyper. It's almost 9 o'clock. So
yeah, you know what? No, I have to control my spending, so I'm actually going to resist. I hope I don't regret it when I see if I see something that was supposed to be claimed. Anyways, so in any case, they can have their 9 o'clock because I actually stole some books tonight.
Sounds
Not
like a
epic
claim
style,
sale.
but like actually paying style. So this one, okay. So some people might be wondering what the hell's so special about this. Okay, so this
That's a
I don't know if you
Busiek.
guys remember when I mentioned about. Sorry.
Was that the Busiek run? Kurt Busiek, right? Did he write that?
No, some guy named Truman. No. What the thing is, Dark Horse did this thing where they did a Dark Horse 1000, where basically the selected, like I think 100 stores across the states. Sorry, 10 stores across the states, and they gave 100 copies of this variant to those 10 selected stores. So this is a pretty hard to come by book. It's practically a ghost. I think I saw one raw copy sold for like 40, but then the last 9-8 sold 2 years ago for like 200 USD. Anyways, I picked this up for $10.
Nice.
So, in the same vein, another title that followed the same Dark Horse 1000 program was this Serenity variant. This one also
Okay.
you won't be able to find for less than 100. The Canadian online. So this one was another $10 grab as well. Again, because I know that you guys probably saw the Predator ones that I showed. The
Yes.
Predator #1 from Dark Horse. It's in
Yeah.
the same. It's in the same vein. It followed it, and like the most famous variant from this Dark Horse 1000 was that first the Clone Wars one. That one. You know the one that
Oh, yeah.
that's the most famous. That's the most obviously the sought after Dark Horse 1000. But they only made 16 different variants for this Dark Horse 1000 run. So
how do you even remember stuff like that?
it was one of the things where like I pulled it out, and then, but it also says that on the cover as well. It says Dark Horse 100 Special Edition.
Oh, okay, but how do you remember?
What's that?
How do you remember the thing about the Conan and the 10 stores or whatever?
Because I think it was CBCSI, one of those sites. They actually put a list of the Dark Horse, all the Dark Horse. Now, not all of them actually are not all of them have good value. Like there's one called End League that goes for like cover price, even the 1000 one. So.
They eat moose in Canada.
Yeah,
What's that?
right. My family, we swap between turkey and ham.
Bro, I
Alright.
want both.
Yeah,
So-
but I'll eat it all.
So
I
guys,
want ham and I want turkey.
so I went to a
Clearly, I
warehouse
can't do
sale.
all of that.
So
All of that.
I went to a warehouse sale last Saturday.
Damn.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you did.
So believe it or not, I picked all this up for $235.
All right.
$235. I already sold 4 books, and I made back $95 back out of the 4 books that I sold.
Nice, nice. That's
So-
a good return.
All right, but you'll see, because it was one of those cases where it was 2 brothers that basically got out of the comic thing. They sold their personal collection, but now they're in the business of actually buying other collections. So they came across a collection. The warehouse, fortunately, was only 10 minutes from my house, so I literally was able to go right after work. Basically, and they don't price their books at the actual long boxes.
Don't show that to Hyper. He
you
doesn't
bring
need
it-
that.
$100 for a Secret Wars? Dang, Hyper, you're missing out.
No, it's probably tattered. It's probably tattered. Anyways, you go and you show your stack to them in the front, and they just price it. They don't even bother looking on eBay. They just kind of
Where is
eyeball it,
this?
and then they just price it. Sorry,
Where's this magical place?
Yeah,
it's not a
right?
store. They only set up shop so they only set up shop last weekend for 3 days, and then they told me the next time they're going to be doing this would probably be in March. So it's one of those things. It's like a but because I now have a good rapport with them, they kind of told me like they'll let me know before they actually let the public know.
Nice.
So-
That's what you want, man.
No,
He ain't fucking telling you.
it's all about building relationships and forging
Yeah.
friendships. All right, so
Absolutely.
all right,
Paying
enough
your
chit
bills
chat.
on time.
So here's the so let's get to the stack.
Show your
Oh.
stack.
All right.
This has been pretty hot lately. The Godzilla Dark Horse.
Yeah, I gotta go see that Godzilla -1. It looks fantastic.
Everybody want to be a fucking Godzilla fan now.
Greg Horn cover.
Right?
No claim.
All right.
Ooh.
Fire.
This is one of the books I ended up selling,
Nice.
Virus.
and then another one.
No way.
I
That
sold
was
this one.
Scorpion. My bad.
ASMs are easy movers. ASM are easy movers, and this was another one. So
Nice.
Yeah, that's a
now this one I would have kept, but because it's my second copy, I didn't mind letting this go. So this one I actually sold as well. This one, people probably saw this on my claim on IG yesterday.
Iron Man about to take a big L.
The Jim Lee
Alright.
cover. I had the trade dress, but I now have the version of this.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that. I dig it.
That one picked up a lot last year during WandaVision.
Yep, it's a dope cover by Granov.
Mhm.
Dude, how you doing?
Oh man, so there we go. Oh, it's such a
He had to get back on screen for this shit.
I'm like the taskmaster in this. I mimic other people's.
first
okay,
appearance
so,
of a-
dude, you
of
want to
the
hear a
Green
story?
Ranger.
You want to hear something? So
I got
apparently
that
there
one
was also Power Rangers 1 that I completely whiffed and I completely didn't pick up on. Lefteros,
Wow.
Lefteros ended up. I met up with Lefteros at the same spot the following day. He found it and he's like, "Dude, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised you missed it." I'm like, "I am too." He actually offered to give it to me. I'm like, "Dude, no, you found it. It's yours."
That's just the rules of hunting, man. Who
That's the
finds it
rules of
first
hunting.
gets to take it.
I snoozed.
Oh,
I
Did Noob
lose.
get excited or really sad?
Right. But that's first appearance of Green Ranger, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, Tommy Oliver before he becomes Green Ranger. Yeah, it's one of those situations where it's the guy before the actual costume.
Get
All right,
your shit
so
straight, dude. Fuck.
yeah, how am I schooling you on Rangers factoid?
Wait. Did this just confirm that Hyper's finally reading Power Rangers?
Sounds like he's more of a fan than dude.
It's called the internet. It would be like if dude told me something about TMNT and I'm like, what?
Right.
Primal Ridge, you guys know my
Nice.
video game cover.
Yo, where was that sticker from? That Silver Surfer from? Was it Silver Snail? Looked like it.
No, it's called Sci-Fi Anime in Monkland, Quebec. I don't know.
Shit.
Never heard.
And yeah, that's the first Gauntlet.
Monkland?
This one, I don't see. It's the B cover of Tekken Forever. It's a one shot.
Oh, nice.
It's a wrap
Okay.
cover. The movie adaptation of TMNT 3. A lot of people crap on this movie. It has a guilty pleasure
Rightfully
feel to
so.
it. It's a guilty pleasure feel to it. Image.
Emphasis on the guilty.
Image
Wait,
Street
TMNT
Fighter.
number what?
Number
two?
3. The
The third movie.
the Lost in Times or Told in Times, whatever it's called.
Did you
So-
not see my Instagram? I love that movie. That's like the best one.
I don't know. I don't know if I would say that's the best one. I think Secret of the Use. No, actually no. TMNT 1 is actually the best for me. Secret of the Use is the second.
Nah,
Okay,
3,
so-
2, 1 for me.
So fun fact about this, I actually had this book. I picked this up at Dollarama when I was a kid. It was beat to shit, so I actually am glad to find a cleaner copy. People might not know this. This is actually Dan Slott's first work in a Spider-Man related issue. So this is the first time Dan Slott actually wrote a Spider-Man story, and it happened to be in a Ren and Stimpy comic.
You gotta get the number 1 issue though. Scratch and sniff.
Yeah, but yeah, apparently it's a repugnant smell, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's Ren and Stimpy.
This one, the corner was a bit dinged again, but in the lot, I don't mind picking this Adam Hughes Catwoman
Yeah, still not bad pickup.
Halloween special. GMNT. I thought this was a ratio, but it was actually open order. It's a
Nice.
Marco Cicchetto. It's like apparently it connects with 4 different covers.
Sweet.
Remember when this was a rage? Earth 2 with the whole Valzad. This is like the variant. I just like the whole Flashpoint Batman and regular Batman on the cover.
It's coming
This
back.
one was
Yeah,
just-
that might be coming back. You never know.
This one was just a cool find. Ghostbusters 3D Spectacular with the 3D glasses from Now Comics, still in the poly bag. I just picked it up because for shits and giggles.
Steve, let me see if I can get with Keys. I know he has one. Let me see if I can get a hold of him.
Speaking of keys,
He's been a little MIA lately, right?
speaking of keys,
Perfect.
this is
segue.
actually not an easy one to find either. I mean, you could find it on eBay if you want to cheat, but hunting, it's not that easy to find. Static Shock from U-52 #1.
Wait, is Steve Bradley in the U.S. or in Canada? I
He's
have
in
a
the US. He's in the
Yeah,
US.
US.
Yeah, we'll get back to you on that, Steve.
So this is the Nerd Block exclusive. It's still actually in the poly bag for Bebop and Rocksteady. This is when
Oh,
Nerd
nice.
Block was doing exclusive comics.
I don't even know who that is.
It's one of those subscription services, you know, like Loot Crate, like those kind of deals. Still a pretty cool symbiote key.
Well, listen, baby, we heard there was a girl involved, so.
Issue 1 of Godzilla King of the Monsters. Again, these Dark Horse Godzilla books, you'd be surprised. First appearance of Puma.
Dan, how's it going?
What's going on?
So I only picked up this book. He didn't even charge me for this one. Apparently, so I grabbed this one because the guy who actually was running the sale, his letter to Marvel was in the editorial behind it. So whatever, it's a cool little pickup.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah. So it shows that they were actually longtime collectors. Street Fighter. This is when Michaels gives back the mantle to. I just like this cover.
I wonder
in
why.
The Punisher bodysuit. When
Oh,
Frank
no,
Castle.
they made the Punisher a female. Oh no!
Well, this is the issue actually when Frank Castle returns as the Punisher.
And he looked like that? Damn.
Not. Oh yeah. So listen, we were talking about subscription covers, right? This one's actually, I was actually surprised how much this is the sub for Godzilla #1 Rage Across Time. I think I saw a Nearman copy sell for like 40 USD best offer.
Oh shit.
They did kind of look sad, didn't they?
Sorry?
I said they did kind of look sad, didn't they?
Who did the cover on the Godzilla? That's really good.
Oh gosh, it's an artist I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember. This one actually, this is. I was happy to find this Bullseye cover. Punisher 102.
Yeah, it's a dope cover. And Steve, I'm hearing the same thing, man.
I was actually looking for this to kind of like being a Wolverine guy. I like this is the 2-part story of Wolverine versus Deadpool.
Oh, nice.
And of course, the one that you want, the Hulk 340 homage.
It's ugly, but yes.
And of course, to cap it off.
Oh,
I gotta know how many you have. You got like 13 now?
No, 13 is being conservative. I think we're almost pushing over 15 to 20, maybe.
No way.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a hyper without X-Men 11.
There was actually one more book that I can't seem to find it. Hold on. Yeah, a second. There's actually one more, I think.
Hurry hard.
Oh, I'm the only one on camera.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to show a slab.
Oh, he's got a slab.
Well, this one I also showed on my IG. So if you followed me on Instagram, it's nothing completely new.
I should definitely do that soon.
Yeah.
This, I cannot believe I actually found this.
Damn.
Okay.
So, story behind this was a book that initially you could only get as a mail away, because this was basically the prequel to the actual. This was actually a promo comic for the actual first Mortal Kombat game, because you see it's released in 1992. So, and they did the same thing for Mortal Kombat 2 as well, where they released a promo comic that you had to basically submit $3 in a mail order to get this book.
I do have one question,
Now,
though, real quick.
sorry?
Hyper. I do have one question though, real quick. Why is
Yeah.
Razor Ramon posing as fucking Liu Kang there in the front?
With the mullet, dude. Speaking of which, I'm kind of pissed off the CGC didn't acknowledge any of these first appearances as well. It seems like CBCS seems to be on point with these first appearances. Like on the CBCS label, they actually list, I think, each Mortal Kombat character's first appearance. In CGC, you get shit. But yeah, apparently this book eventually did come. It was distributed to LCS, but sparingly. But yeah, on the census, I think there's literally only 200 to 300 graded. There's not that many. It's a pretty low census count. So that's why a 9.8 goes for over $1,000. So I'm not gonna pay that price. So
Holy fuck.
a 9.2 still is not cheap though, but it was a good compromise. So and plus, like I said, this is one of those books that the last time I saw this locally was years ago, and this was before. I think this was during the boom. I think they were asking for 200 plus raw. So seeing this in person is few and far between.
Yeah, absolutely.
And especially being a mail away book, I'm sure they sent it, in basically like a manila envelope.
Yeah, I don't think they were sending it in bags and boards either. Yeah, because that's the other thing. If you look up on eBay, because I actually did try seeing if I could find a lot of the books copies on eBay, the raw books, they look beat to shit, but they're asking for like over $100+ sometimes for them.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm getting it. Now, this is not a comic related item, but I picked this up on Black Friday. Now, I don't know if you guys are into the whole PC handheld, but this has now. I gotta get back into my PS5 gaming because this has consumed so much of my time because this has almost become a nostalgic trip because I can now put a lot of I play it basically it's like a Windows machine in your handheld.
Okay.
But with that, you can also use it as an emulator. So basically, I've been playing God of War on PS1. I was playing
Nice.
the WCW Revenge on N64. I was playing what the hell? I was playing some PS2 game, Kingdom Hearts on PS2. So there's the it's a and I was playing Def Jam on PS2 on this. That was fun.
Fuck yeah, man, that's awesome.
Now the only scary part about this is a guy in the community who works at Best Buy. He told me that he's like, I don't want to be a hater, but just letting you know that he's gotten a lot of calls to have this returned at his Best Buy.
Oh.
He's not sure if it's just buyer's remorse or if it's actually an actual issue with the system, but he said that people have returned this.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so.
Well, as long as you enjoy it, that's all that matters.
Dude, I've been playing the shit out of this, unfortunately.
Well, there you go, man. Fuck the haters.
So, yeah, that's the haul.
That's a killer haul, man.
Jingle halls.
That's some jingle halls right there.
Absolutely. Oh, and Baker. I have a double whammy. I actually have a lot that I'm picking up this weekend. That's both a Star Wars and a Spawn lot.
Oh shit! So,
stay tuned.
It's a Star Wars and a Spawn lot. I'm probably not going to be keeping some of it because some of these are actually doubles, so I'm actually going to be probably getting rid of it to kind of pay for the lot. But you'll see that lot, and it's not a big lot. It's probably like 20 books. But let's just put it this way: one book basically makes up the entire lot.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for tonight. As Baker pointed out, this is officially the longest haul show ever. We broke the record, but it was worth it, guys. We got to give away a lot of books. We got to have some fun. We had Paul on. We have Hyper on right now, and everybody's had some killer hauls.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything anybody wants to mention quickly before we get out of here? We do have coming up this Saturday the Royally Fucked show at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. We're going to be going over Previews World or League of Comic Geeks, whatever. Just kind of looking at what's coming out in the next 3 weeks and what we're picking up, what we're not picking up, and just what to keep your eye out for. And then we'll be back at it Monday. We'll be back at it Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific for Previously On. Get all your comic news. New
Or
comic
retro.
book day, trade center, whatever, or retrospect. You never know what's going to happen.
Well, we do.
Check
If
it
you
out,
just
be
pay
there. I never know. It's always a surprise. We all have fun with this. But yeah, that's what we got coming up here on the Comic Kingpins channel. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe.
Big
Hyper.
shade.
No, you don't. You don't have a show on Saturday, right? No, we do. We do. Hyper, is there anything you wanted to bring up or mention?
Yeah, listen, if you are starting to run out of space in your room collecting comics, visit your local library.
Damn, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
All
I know.
right, guys.
Worth.
Deuces, jingle halls, happy holidays, and we'll see you guys on Saturday. Peace.
There, guys.